You have all kinds of things that could be happening, but as you see here, he is going at excessive speed.
And we're in Scottsdale now, John.
Yeah. Not sure of location here.
It might be Hayden and McClintock is what they're saying.
Boy, he blew right through that
gosh.
intersection.
That was a red light for sure.
Yeah, this, you know, again, you worry about kids coming home from school, kids on bikes. I mean, we're in that hour where kids are, you know, they're back from school now. They're out playing. They may be outside, even though it's a really hot day.
So fast.
Yeah, this is
flying.
This is dangerous stuff. And again, police have changed their posture on some of these chases. As we've seen in recent years, they have kind of backed off. I'm trying to think if that might be Chaparral right there. I cannot make out what street that is.
I think we were by Chaparral for a moment.
But at any rate, the police have, you know, in recent years started to try to kind of bring down the temperature on these chases and not give active chase with lights, sirens, and all that. They try to let the person cool off, let some of the adrenaline wear off, and keep an eye on them from a chopper above. So we could be seeing that tonight as well.
Yeah, we're trying to be cautious as well because, of course, you just don't know what's going to happen here. And we're driving, this person is driving right through a neighborhood. Somebody just pulled over there to let him by. And, of course, when somebody's going that quickly through a neighborhood, you know, anything can happen. Somebody can run out in the street. There can be animals in the road. I mean, you just don't know. So this is always a dangerous situation. We don't get these that frequently in the Valley. It seems like more of an LA
it's more
thing.
of a Los Angeles thing,
Yeah.
but we get them. We have gotten them. And again, I think because police have kind of backed off on their procedures on going after people on the ground, sometimes we're not aware it's even happening. So we're not up as much to kind of cover these. I'm trying to get a street sign here. That's a major thoroughfare. That could be
Indian School and Hayden.
Is that what we've got?
Yeah.
Yeah, Indian School can be pretty busy this time of day.
Definitely, especially during this time.
Yeah, this is getting more into the, I can't tell if they're around the Civic Center.
Oof.
Look out. Yeah, I mean.
Oh my gosh, this is the opposite side of the road.
Yeah.
Going the wrong way. Oh.
Well, he does not, yeah, he's done this several times. He's gone up on the gravel on the side of the road to pass a car on the right-hand side. We've seen that. You know, this can be really dangerous. So we've seen cars roll. We've seen cars get T-boned. We've seen them T-bone someone else. And you just hope, you know, the innocent people don't end up in the middle of this thing.
Yeah, it's odd not seeing, you know, we know DPS is on this. They're following this person, but from a distance. We don't see any crews in the nearby area at this point.
We think this started as a stolen vehicle out of Mesa, and now it's wound its way into Scottsdale. And I just can't, the shot isn't wide enough to really get a good sense of where we are here in Scottsdale.
Is this the reservation on the right? Or
no, I think they're still in a residential area.
Let's see what's, yeah.
I can't pick off a road sign
here. It is close to the reservation, I believe. It's hard to see. Once we get to a wide shot here, we might get a better picture of where we are. But we did see those.
Okay, Chaparral. Okay, Chaparral is across street, and not sure, could that be McDonald or not sure. Let's see, Chaparral, what would the cross street be there? That's a tough call. But he's going right down in the middle lane.
In the heading toward Old Town, we believe at this point, which busy area at this time of day. I mean, you've got school getting out around this time, lots of people on the road heading home from work. We'll just have to see what happens here. I guess, I mean, it's kind of a barren street at this point, which is good.
Yeah,
okay.
You hate to see this. Okay, there we go, McDonald. So you hate to see this in a residential area, though, and that is scary. We think if he's going McDonald now from Chaparral,
okay, we're crossing
he's
lanes.
heading north. He's heading north here, and this would be more heading toward Old Town. I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think, are we going to go to a quick break? Or are we going to? Okay. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're going to stay on this.
Today's Drone Zone is brought to you by Trajan Wealth, your trusted local fiduciary.
It appeared, got out and went into this Independence Hotel not far from Salt River Fields, roughly a block north of Indian School on Pima.
Yeah, this
That's
appears to
probably
be
police pulling in right there.
the Independence 47 Hotel in Scottsdale is where we're at here.
Yeah, he went right in the door, and he's in there somewhere. And this complicates things because you have the risk of.
Oh, is that him? On the lower level, right-hand side, white
Tough to
shirt.
say. Tough to say.
It looks like we had eyes on him for a second with the chopper.
Okay, we lost a picture from Sky Fox, but again, the police are on the scene. And here we go. We've just resumed our picture. He is in that hotel somewhere. Chopper's having a tough time with the signal. But at this point, black male got out of that car and appeared to have a handgun and went darting in through that opening right there, that stairwell. So we don't know where he is in the building, obviously, but police are going to be very careful because we believe he's armed.
Yeah, Mesa Police and DPS are handling this right here. And we did see a black truck pull up at the scene.
There it is, in the bottom of your screen.
And so it looks like police are there and they have gone inside this hotel, Independence, is that what we said? Independence 47 hotel.
Yeah, he's looking at it.
Scottsdale.
He's got a weapon drawn too. He's making sure there's nobody else inside. That's the gold Mercedes SUV that this chase began as a stolen car in Mesa. And the suspect was being followed from the air by the DPS chopper. Units on the ground were in tow, but really staying back. We didn't even see them in our picture from Sky Fox. So they'll process that car, but they've first got to get this guy out of that hotel because, you know, once armed, they know they're dealing with a potentially dangerous situation here.
Yeah, there's some people out on the balcony kind of, I'm sure, wondering what's going on. It looked like the person, the suspect that got out of that stolen vehicle, he was a black man wearing a white shirt. So if you see that on your screen here, that's what we're looking at. Let's kind of hard to see here, but
Well, and you wonder if he's got a room there or if he just ducked in there,
Right.
because he took an interesting route to get to that hotel. He did a U-turn and went right in there like he knew where he was going. You kind of wonder if he's got a room there or if he was staying there. And we've seen that before. We've seen chases where people drive right back to their neighborhood and right back to their house or apartment
Right.
because they're familiar with it.
Right, otherwise, where do you go? You just keep driving forever.
Yeah, they've secured that Mercedes, the gold SUV.
Okay, our crew, by the way, Fox 10 crew is headed to the scene right here. We're working to get more information for you, and of course, we will let you know. But for a moment, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll get back to this as soon as we can.
Canine units on the scene of this hotel, basically a block north of Indian School on Pima Road near Salt River Fields, not far away. We saw a man exit that gold Mercedes SUV and go into that stairway that you see that officer walking by right there, and he vanished. But they may know where he is because they've got the dog out.
Yeah, it appears so. They're at the Independence 47 Hotel, by the way. This is, just as John mentioned, there in Scottsdale. And we saw him, as he said, jump out of the car, run through up those stairs and run through. He may have been spotted. It looked like our chopper may have seen him on the back side, kind of where you see the lawn area in the back. There's balconies back there. So don't know if it connects and he just ran straight through or what, but they did. There's the canine right there. There he is. He's
Oh, they got him. Yep, yep. Well, they knew where he was, obviously. I was surprised that we didn't get everybody geared up to go in there. We thought when he went in, he was armed, that when he exited that Mercedes, that he had a gun in his hand. It looked like it.
Oh, that was quick.
They made quick work of that. And it's really, really fortunate no one was hurt. We don't know the genesis of how we got this car, but we know that the call went out as a stolen car in Mesa, and it's a nice one, a gold Mercedes SUV. But we don't know. And he's talking to them rather, you know, everybody's pretty calm, and he's speaking with the officer.
Yeah. I wonder if, you know, he gave up or there was a fight that ensued. We just don't know.
Pretty
what happened
compliant,
inside.
actually.
Yeah.
Pretty compliant given the driving. We saw him go up on the shoulder of the road, off the road, passing cars on the right, going into the other lane of oncoming traffic to pass cars that were in his way. So for a while, it was pretty dicey, but it ended as well as you could expect.
Okay, our crew is working to gather more information. As we mentioned, we have a reporter on this. And coming up tonight at 5 o'clock, we'll have an update for you on exactly what happened.
We'll take a break here. When we come back, we're going to check in with Corey with the weather, but the suspect's in custody, and we believe nobody was hurt in all this. Back in a minute.